Good day, collectors around the world. Stay your favorite program, NFT Dailies. I'm the anchor, Mr. Joe. Okay, NFT Dailies is all about bringing you information as it relates to NFTs, collectibles, their marketplaces, how to buy, how to sell, everything NFT. And the idea is to do this daily. So it could either be a blog post or a vlog, a video, which you can see in our channel, or a blog post, like I said before, which you can see on cointofreedom.com. So please, if you've benefited from any of this content, you can encourage us to keep doing more by subscribing to this channel. That's all. Okay. So today we'll be adding to what we've talked about in the previous video, where we talked about why you need to be buying 2 or more ads, okay, at a time if you're using just one account. So today we'll be talking about how to use Ecomi Wiki, a website which I discovered to be able to analyze and see the historical price movement in these ads and know when to buy and when to sell. Okay, don't forget, even though I said you need to be buying 2 of each ad, there's still a strategy you can use to probably buy cheaper. How? Let's say you expect to buy, let's say, 3 of a common ad, let's say Disney Common. You can say, I'm buying 1 now, and I'm going to use this Ecomi Wiki to analyze price and see when price usually comes down, and then I can buy the second one. And maybe if it comes down below where you bought the second one, you can buy the third one. Now you have 3. And then when price keeps, starts coming up, you can sell your short term for quick profits, while your long term can keep being in your accounts for as long as you want to hold that particular NFT. So we'll get down to it. I'll switch to my PC so I can show you how to use Ecomi Wiki to analyze and see the historical price movement of these NFTs and make the decision of when to buy and when to sell. So let's get down to it. So this is Ecomi Wiki. This is Ecomi Wiki right here. You can type www.ecomiwiki.com. Okay. So once you come to this website, you need to sign up. But first, let me just read through so you know what this is all about. So it says community due diligence package for curious investors. This is the unofficial due diligence package in rumor mill run by enthusiastic and optimistic Ecomi investors. We've done all the heavy liftings for you so that you can make your own informed decision. You can also view the official white paper here. Okay, so I think this has not loaded up properly, probably because my internet is off. I have to on my internet. Okay, here we go. Just go to your browser and you type www.ecomiwiki.com. So Ecomi Wiki is a community due diligence package for curious investors. This is the unofficial due diligence package in rumor mill run by enthusiastic and optimistic Ecomi investors. We've done all the heavy liftings for you so that you can make your own informed decision. You can also view the official white paper here. Very important to go through the white paper and see what it's all about. Okay, so this is on my price, current price right now, 0.005011, which you can also get from coinmarketcap.com. You go to CoinMarketCap and you could search for OMI, which is Ecomi, and you see what the real time price is, which is 0.005011. 5004. Okay, and you come here, it says 0.005011, which shows that the metric they took has been long, because I told you the metric is every 3 hours they update, so it's not real time. I believe that they can still do more by making it to be real time, but let me reload and see if it is real time. It's not real time. Okay, so the idea is that if you are choosing to invest just 10,000 units into the $10,000 into OMI token 10 months ago, today your investment will be worth a staggering $1.6 million plus. Anyway, that's a lesson for another day, because I know the last time I talked about why you need to buy OMI token right now, and there's a new package which they've rolled out that is going to make this OMI to be scarce, which is going to in turn make the price to go up. Okay, so these are the places you can get OMI: Bitforest, Ascendex, Gates.io, and OKEX. My referral link will be below this video, so you could use the link to register, so I can get a little token for referring you to these exchanges. Okay, so basically what you're going to learn when you go to this website, please try and read up these articles, especially this one, which is the OMI utility token program, where you're going to see a lot of interesting things and enough reason for you to buy OMI token right now that it's not exploded. Okay, now let's get down to why we are here. Why we are here is to use this Ecomi Wiki website to be able to analyze some of our NFTs to know when to buy and when to sell. So first of all, if you've not registered an account, if you've not registered here, click on open an account. When you click on open account, put your email address and you put your password and you sign up. That's all. There's no confirmation. So I just go to login because I've opened an account before. Let me use... Okay, sign in. Now I'm signed into the platform and we'll get down to it. Here you see the collectibles where you can search. You can search the name of the collectible you want to check out, okay, and see if it is something you would want to buy or something you wouldn't want to buy. Or you could just use the list they have here to check. Then another way you can do that, okay, but first let me search. I can say, do we have Spider-Man? So this is Spider-Man, right? Zombie Hunter, Spider-Man. I can click on it to analyze and see what's going on with this particular ad. But let me not use this because it's just 0%, which means there's no change in the last 24 hours. Nothing really happened. Let's use this particular one, Zombie Hunter Spider-Man 2. Okay. The price is, it's an ultra rare. The price is currently at $390, and in the last 24 hours it's dropped by 3.2%, and which means it lost $13 from its previous price. Now look closely, very closely here. You see that there are two charts here, and I just need one, which is the floor price. The total listing price, it's not really my problem right now, though it is part of the metrics you can use to make decisions. But I'm going to click on it to remove it. So what I actually need is this pink one, which is the floor price. So I can adjust, use your mouse to adjust, and so that you can see everything from when it was listed. So you can see the price started from $371. It dropped by November 9th to November 12th to $220. Then it made a very big rise here to 468 or 470, and then it's dropping again right now to 390. Okay, so with this you can use it to analyze and see if it is good enough for you to start buying right now. For me, I feel the difference, the gap is not yet much from the all-time high to where it is right now. But the good thing is you can see it is ranging at this place, which means there's also a possibility it might bounce back again and make a new all-time high. But the good thing is this metric has not been added by Veve. There's no way for you to see, you know, how the historical price movement has been going on. The only thing you can see is what is the list price. That's the price it was listed, and what is the current price it is selling at right now, and what other people listed to sell. Okay, so but I think this website helps you to like make this, you know, informed decision of whether yes, this has actually followed very well for me to buy, and also to know when to sell. So I don't think this zombie hunter is for me right now, even though it's an ultra rare and it's selling at 390, but the percentage change is not yet enough for me, if for scalping purpose anyway. But for long term, you know that yes, it is still okay for you to buy here. And with the strategy I just shared, which is that you need to buy 2 or more of each art. So if it is zombie hunter, the ultra rare I'm buying, I need to buy at least 2. So if I'm buying 2, I wouldn't buy immediately. I can say, okay, since this has not dropped very well, but I want to have one, you know, I need to have this zombie hunter in my collectibles, I can buy one now and wait and see if it will still drop down again. So if it drops to maybe 300, I can buy my second art, putting it in mind that I still need to buy one. But if you forget, then it's best to buy the 2 at the same time. Then if it drops again to let's say 300, you can add one more to it if it is a brand that you trust and believe in. Okay, there are good brands, but you need to still make your research and see brands that people like the more. Brands like Disney, okay, brands like Cartoon Network. Just go through the brands, go through their ads, and you see those that their price has been, you know, has gone up significantly, like the Disney, like the Cartoon Network. Then you should find a way to get your hand in them anytime that the price comes down cheap. Now there's also a very important feature here, which is this place you see something that looks like a fire. It's actually a form of sorting by the biggest gainers. So I can click on it and see which art has actually gained the most within this time period. And you see that this particular one, if you're a scalper, Day of the Dead, child with Day of the Dead, it's more like a portrait. If you go to if you go to your Veve app, you'll see that. Okay, so you see that in the last 24 hours it's gained 39.2%. So what am I supposed to do here? If I have this, let's say I bought 3 like I told you, and it's gained 39.2% within the last 24 hours, what can I do about it? I can decide to, okay, go to my vote and list this in the market for sale. Now if it sells at 39.2% and you remove the system's 10%, which is 8.5%, right? It's 10%, right? 8.5%. No, I think it's 7.5% to the system, then 2.5% to the licensors, the people who licensed this art, right? So that's a total of 10%. So if you remove 10% from this 39.2%, you still have 29.2%. That's profit, pure profit from selling one of your Day of the Dead, or as many as you want to say, depending on how many of them you have. So if I sell one and the next day I look at the platform and it's made 100%, then I have nothing to lose because my long term is still there. So let it keep going. And maybe tomorrow any other thing can come up, maybe during the bear market and price crash. I can now use the one I've sold, the money I realized from the scalp I did, to buy back again cheaper, maybe at $50 or $60, right? So that's a very simple thing to do, and you cannot see all these metrics in the platform. You can only see it here with Ecomi Wiki. So this is a very nice platform if you ask me. So when I click on it, you can also do like other analysis to see how far this has come, this particular drop. Okay, I click on total listing to remove the total listing so I can see this clearly. This is actually slow. So I think this is actually an all-time high it's making right now. So the list price, it started from $60. This is an uncommon art. From $60, it dropped to $42. That's 42 gem. And then it made the first all-time high here to 98 gem or 97 gem. Then dropped again, did a little retracement here to 74. Then all the way from this here, which is 79, to 117. Okay, so this is a good move actually, and this is an all-time high. So definitely there might come a time when there will be a retracement, and it's very simple. If you're a trader, you know that you could use this analysis, like from where it started here, check the percentage from here to the highest all-time here, and use it to determine where you need to place your sell order here. That's if that works here, but I believe it should work. But if you don't have time for that, because remember the whole essence of Veve is to make collecting ads, buying these ads very as easy as ABC. Okay, so you don't really need to know so much about crypto and blockchain to be able to like buy these ads. That is the concept of Veve, and I like it because anybody, any newbie can come in, learn about Veve, learn about NFTs, and you can just go straight in and start buying in a simple way, as simple as possible way. Though you have to also know that this platform is trying to move to Immutable X, wherein they are moved to the Ethereum blockchain. So when that happens, maybe there might be a little complication, or maybe they will still bring in that top-notch development they've been doing to make even the Ethereum ecosystem look as simple as ABCD to the newbie. Okay, so that's it. You keep scrolling down to see other ads, and as you can see, the uncommon was moving, the common moved, right? The common moved, the uncommon also moved. Like everything about the Day of the Dead moved actually. This is common. Imagine a common, selling as high as $98.98. That's not to say there are no commons that are bigger than this, but I know that previously this particular art was a bit cheap. I think I have some of it in my portfolio. So after this video, I'm going to go check it out and see if I can sell some for profit. Okay, so that is it for sorting by the highest gainers. Now another very important matrix is for you to sort by the highest losers, which is this: sort by the biggest losers. I click on it so that I see if there's anything here I could lay my hand on to buy. Now the highest loser is Trog, the Mighty Frog Jr. So this is a rare art and it's selling at $94. In the last 24 hours, it's made a significant loss of 13%. So assuming you're a scalper and you decide to buy this to sell at the price it was as at yesterday, it means you're going to make 13%, but if the system takes that 10%, you've made just 3%. But that's still okay, depending on how many of these ads you can lay your hand on. Okay, that's not to say you should be selling for just 3%. No, at least let the profit be at least 20%, so that when the system takes their percent, you can still have 10%. That's scalp. That's a good scalp. Okay. So you could just use your mouse to minimize and see how the historical price movement has been. You can see that it started selling for $101, and then it rose as high as $109, then it dropped down to $65 before it started making its move all the way to another all-time high here, which was around $117. And it's dropped significantly to $94. I think this is a good buy. It's a good buy because if it settles within this area, within this $94-$90, it might print another all-time high to all the way to 150. So this is a good buy. It is a good buy actually if you have the money to buy this. So you see, with Ecomi Wiki, we've been able to now see what the price has been, the ups and downs in this, and make a good decision whether to buy this or not to buy it. Let's go over to the next one. We have this Cat Trooper. It's an ultra rare and it's selling for $450. and it's significantly dropped by 11% since the last 24 hours. You could also go through it and check what the price movement has been, what's its all-time high, what's its all-time low, and where is it currently sitting at now, and is it a good buy for you for short term or for long term. Okay, so let's see what this is about. The all-time high was actually $741, right? And the all-time low, which was where it was actually listed at, was $351. The first time it was listed after the drop. Okay, and currently it's at $450, and it's an ultra rare. I think this is a good buy for long term, not short term, for long term. And if you see that the price has been hovering around this area. It's been hovering around this area. Okay, so this is a good buy. It's actually a good buy, but I don't advise you to buy more than one right now because it is still dropping. So you could just buy one and watch the price movement. If it drops more, you could buy another one to add up. So that's basically for Ecomi. You can also go to the comics and see what's going on in the comic world. I'm not a fan of comics. I do not collect comics so much, but with this you could see that comics can also give you good money. Look at this place. You see that a secret rare is selling for as high as $600. That's a comic, and comics are listed for $6.99. So you bought something for $6.99 and you're currently selling it at $600. That's good. That's a good price. Okay, I think it does not sieve comics, so it's just like when you click on comics, you can see what's going on in the comic world. Okay, I think that's basically it for Ecomi Wiki, and I know that they are still under construction. There's a lot of new features are going to be added into this, but for me right now it is very important if it's in trading and the coin is sitting at this place. Even though if I am to analyze very well, you see that it's broken the support, right? It's broken the support. The support was around this place, which was 470 to 477. Okay, that was like a zone support, and it broke it. And if you are to analyze based on trading tools, you could say the next support should be around 390. Okay, that's zone, and it's still sitting at $450. But I think this is a good place to buy because it's possible that this matrix do not apply yet. Why? Because not everyone, like it's just few people that know about this website I'm telling you about right now. So they don't analyze based on charts, based on technical analysis. No, it is just pure speculation, pure demand and supply. Like if there's any news, there's CFA about that particular NFT or from the Ecomi developers, there could, if people are panicking, some will be buying. If people are feeling like they need to buy more, like there are more people coming into the platform, those who have made profit to start selling up. So it's just purely a game of demand and supply and speculation. Okay, so this is all I have to tell to you about Ecomi Wiki, and I believe you should try to use it. And when you do, please, I would like to hear your comments about this too in the comment section. Okay, and your questions too. And this is where we ended now. And finally, please, I would want you to subscribe to the channel if I've added anything to you and if this training helped in any way. Thank you and have a blast.